Here's one that you've been waiting for. 2:30 p.m. And it's the backyard brawl. The Pitt Panthers laying 7.5 on the road against West Virginia. Take it away.
I was thinking about betting Pittsburgh earlier this week, but it kept bouncing back and forth between 6.5 and 7.5. And Pittsburgh on paper is the more talented team. West Virginia on paper is in a rebuild year. It's a rivalry. I remember last year, the only week that I did not have a winning record with best bets was rivalry week. I went 500. And one of those losses was I took Ohio State to cover the first half against Michigan. That was a terrible play. Obviously, Michigan ended up beating Ohio State outright. I believe that game was tied at the half.
Mm-hmm.
So miss me with rivalries from now on, especially taking a road team. I am going to try my best, John, to not take road teams and just to find those few plays that you like with some home teams that you feel that are at a good value. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on paper, yeah, this could be a game where Pittsburgh ends up winning by a few scores, and you're like, why didn't I just lay it with Pittsburgh? But
Yeah.
it's now 7.5. I think there are better plays to be had out there, so I won't mess with this one. But I would be a little surprised if West Virginia won, but it's a rivalry.
Yeah, no, and I agree. And last week West Virginia lost to Ohio, but like we talked about, Ohio was a live dog. They were just as good, if not better, and they proved it against West Virginia, especially West Virginia having the look ahead game against Pittsburgh. Got Rich Rodriguez, so they've had hell this week in practice, getting ready for this game. Next man up mentality with the running back situation as well. And at 7.5, I don't have a play on this game yet, and it's not a best bet. But by the time it gets to 2:30, if the morning goes well, and there's still a 7.5 sitting out there, I'll probably have a bet on West Virginia. But yeah, Pittsburgh so far they're flying under the radar, undefeated, I believe. But they overachieved last year, so they're looking to build off of a really good season last year. And I don't know, in a rivalry game, I kind of agree. I can't lay 7.5 on a road. On the road, I would either take 6 or 7.5 with West Virginia or stay away. More than likely, I'll stay away from this one, but I could see myself backing West Virginia getting over a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm ultimately going to stay away from this game, but it should be fun to watch for sure.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And okay, next game we had bounced back on to something that we kind of notated and talked about earlier, and something Andrew was kind of talking about, and that's going to be Washington State traveling to your neck of the woods to take on North Texas. Mean Green in Denton. Looks like North Texas is laying 6, but a lot of money's coming in on Wazoo. Washington State is laying a $1.20 +6 $1.20, and you can get North Texas -6 for even money right now on Bet Online. All right, take it away, Connor.
Guess what we're going to do again? We'll see if it haunts us. I'm going to fade Washington State. We're going to take North Texas minus the points. I think North Texas could win this game by a few scores.